What is this called? Construction paper. Used for making cards, C1 and paper crafts. What is this called? Cardstock. Heavier than regular paper, great for cards, scrapbooking, and origami. What is this called? Scissors. Essential for cutting paper, fabric, and other materials. What is this called? Glue stick. Used for easy, mess-free sticking of paper and light materials. What is this called? Hot glue gun. Provides a strong adhesive for heavier materials like wood and fabric. What is this called? Glitter. Adds sparkle and texture to crafts, used in card making and decorations. What is this called? Pipe cleaners. Used for creating shapes, animals, and adding 3D effects in projects. What is this called? Googly eyes. Perfect for adding eyes to paper crafts, puppets, and animal figures. What is this called? Craft foam. A flexible material for creating shapes, cutouts, and 3D crafts. What is this called? Pom-poms. Used to add soft, colorful textures to various crafts. What is this called? Markers. Essential for coloring, outlining, and adding details to projects. What is this called? Paint, acrylic, watercolor. Used to add color to paper, wood, canvas, and fabric. What is this called? Paintbrushes. Needed for applying paint smoothly to surfaces in different styles. What is this called? Embroidery floss. Used for friendship bracelets, embroidery, and decorative stitching. What is this called? Beads. For jewelry making, embellishing crafts, and adding texture to projects. What is this called? Ribbons. Decorative material for gift wrapping, bows, and scrapbook accents. What is this called? Felt. Used for making soft toys, decorations, and applique on fabric. What is this called? Yarn. Great for weaving, knitting, making pom-poms, and tassels. What is this called? Craft sticks, popsicle sticks. Perfect for building structures, creating puppets, and frames. What is this called? Buttons. Used as embellishments on fabric, cards, and decorations. What is this called? Sequins. Adds sparkle and shine to fabrics, paper crafts, and ornaments. What is this called? Stickers. Decorative elements for scrapbooks, cards, and personalizing items. What is this called? Washable paints. Safe for kids and can be used on various surfaces like paper, wood, and canvas. What is this called? Stamping ink. For use with stamps to add designs to cards, scrapbooks, and decorations. What is this called? Masking tape. Useful for marking areas while painting, creating patterns, and securing items temporarily. What is this called? Double-sided tape. Great for mounting photos, attaching paper layers, and adding embellishments without visible glue. What is this called? Crayons. Easy-to-use coloring medium for drawing on paper, fabric, and even wood. What is this called? Colored pencils. Ideal for detailed coloring, shading, and adding texture to drawings. What is this called? Hole punch. Used for making holes in paper, which can be used to bind projects or thread ribbons. What is this called? Binder clips. Perfect for holding papers together or adding them as functional embellishments in scrapbooks. What is this called? Fabric scraps. Used for fabric applique, patchwork, and mixed media crafts. What is this called? Feathers. Adds a soft, natural element to projects, ideal for masks, costumes, and cards. What is this called? Charcoal pencils. Used for shading, sketching, and adding depth to drawings. What is this called? Alphabet stickers. Used for personalizing projects, scrapbooks, and name tags. What is this called? Spray paint. Ideal for adding quick, even color to larger surfaces like wood or metal. What is this called? Patterned paper. Great for card making, scrapbooking, and layering in paper crafts. What is this called? Jewelry wire. Used for making bracelets, necklaces, and bending into shapes for decor. What is this called? Clay, polymer, or air dry. Moldable for creating sculptures, beads, and decorative items. What is this called? Leather scraps. Ideal for creating textured accents in crafts, bookmarks, and jewelry. What is this called? Velcro. Useful for attaching parts in fabric crafts, costumes, and kid-friendly projects. What is this called? Sequins ribbon. Adds shiny embellishments to fabric crafts, paper crafts, and decor. What is this called? Glitter glue. Combines adhesive and sparkle for easy decoration on paper and fabric. What is this called? Metal charms. Used for jewelry, scrapbooks, and adding a metallic touch to crafts. What is this called? Metal charms. Used for jewelry, scrapbooks, and adding a metallic touch to crafts. What is this called? Wooden beads. Used in jewelry making, decor items, and craft projects for a natural look. What is this called? Burlap. Ideal for rustic crafts, wreaths, and natural-themed decorations. What is this called? Spray adhesive. Used for quickly adhering lightweight materials over large surfaces. What is this called? Craft foam sheets. Easy to cut and use for 3D shapes, kid crafts, and decorations.